Hello, tonight we read from Hebrews 9 and also Proverbs 16. We're starting off with Proverbs 16, and I liked the 21st verse, and that says, the wise in heart shall be called prudent, and the sweetness of lips increaseth learning. I like that because mostly the second part, the sweetness of lips increaseth learning. I like that because it's better to communicate in ways that are soft and a kind voice than like yelling and whatnot. And you may be at a job or I don't know, a kid or something where you have to convey a message to someone, and it's better to do that in a calm way than a way that's very loud or hostile. And also that it's good to be someone who can accept the feedback, because some people, even if it is said in a sweet tone, if it's any type of critiquing, they can't handle it. So you have to learn how to accept feedback from people too.
And what you were saying before, that reply when someone gives a critiquing, have that type of response that's mild or easy, and that's a Proverbs 15:1. A soft answer turns away wrath. A grievous words stir up strife. And when you said sweet, and that's nothing weak. I mean, it takes strength to keep her composure and stay calm. And you were saying that that's dealing with the lips. But I think about like how we have sweet teeth or sweet tooth. If you have a sweet tooth, you desire something that, like a cookie or a cake. And, I still like to have a little dessert after, maybe just like a teeny something. And the Lord wants us to have a sweet tooth, right? He wants us to open our mouth, with wisdom. That reminds me of Proverbs 31. She openeth her mouth with kindness, and in her lips is instruction. Let's see, what is that? She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is a law of kindness. That's verse 26. So the Lord wants us to use our teeth, our lips, our tongue, our utterances, so that we bless others. And also in verse 24 of Proverbs 16, pleasant words are as a honeycomb. So we could build one another up, or we could tear each other down. And we can easily do that with the words that we choose. And we just want to be careful, because you can never take away utterances. I still remember words from kindergarten, third grade. Do you remember words, Timotheus, from many years ago when you were a shorty? You don't? I remember my third grade teacher saying, don't make careless mistakes. And I was like, careless, right? In math, careless mistakes. And I remember in second grade was the first time I heard the word rude. There were some kids outside the window, and the Miss Hammond was like, oh, they're so rude. And I didn't know what that meant. But yeah, it sticks with you. So let's use our words to build, because you can never take those away. Hebrews 9, talking about something that's never taken away, and something that can't be changed. It says in verse 27, and it's for all of us, it is appointed unto all of us. This is something that cannot be avoided. All of us are going to have to transition. That is an appointment that we can't miss. And I've been coordinating times for parent-teacher conference, and we have it online for Google Meets. And you make an appointment with the teacher, and you can change it. And if a slot is open, then that's yours. Well, guess what? There is an appointment that all of us have, and we're all working toward that. So all of this is temporary, but we know that one day this will not be the same. What we see is subject to change, but what we don't see, that's what lasts forever. So even though that's the case, Christ has covered all of our sins. He is our high priest, and that's what this chapter is talking about. So they don't have to, the priests of old in Moses' day, they would have to make sacrifices and gifts and get the blood every year for their sins and then for the people's sins. But no, that has been covered by Christ, and we're twice born. So we thank the Lord that we have confidence during that appointment, and we have no fear because the Lord is our high tower and our confidence, and we're at peace. And life is sweet. Talk about sweet tea. Have a wonderful evening, abiding in his presence.